We're DevilseX, and you're watching Meet the Locals.
Devil's got it now, and the fun's just beginning. Oh, it's calling out angels. Heaven's bringing out the dead. Yeah. Oh, it's calling out angels. Heaven's bringing out the dead. Yeah. Right. More of the noise in your
Alright, so April here with Radio Not Entertainment. I'm doing our segment Meet the Locals. I'm sitting here with DevilseX from Minneapolis.
Peace.
How are you guys doing?
We're doing good.
Alright. Well, so introduce yourselves.
I'm Wolf, I play guitar.
Jazz, vocals.
I'm Hammock. I play guitar.
Sticks, drums.
Rooster, I play bass and keys.
Slan, and I make the weird noises behind the keyboard.
Alright, well I just want to thank you guys for sitting down with me.
Where are you sitting down with us?
Yeah. So, just kind of a basic question here. How'd you guys get started as a band?
Oh, that's a crazy one. Let's see. Started off at a Crypticon a couple of years ago, actually,
Okay.
as an idea, and then slowly evolved from that. So,
Can you explain what Crypticon is? Because I actually don't know.
Crypticon is a horror and pop cultural based convention.
Okay.
We have a lot of like celebrities and guests that show up there, and
Okay.
a lot of vendors and dealers and a lot of cool stuff. But it's basically one big ass party. So,
Okay. And that's here?
yes.
Where or when is that happening?
It happens October 24th through the 27th at the Ramada next to the Mall of America.
Okay, cool. Where'd you guys come up with your name?
It was something malicious that nobody else has ever used. So
Yeah. That's why when I was contacted by you guys, I was like, oh, that's an interesting band name.
exactly, we played with other bands and they're like,
Yeah.
nobody's ever going to forget that one.
No.
Actually, we met at a homo sponge bath convention.
That's where I met Hammock, was at
Yeah.
the sponge bath.
Me and him had met through a chat room, clean cut lads only, and ended up hooking up with these cats. Gave them a good sponge bath one night, and they were like, we really like you guys. And so me and Mike are the new guys in the band. We play guitar and with each other.
Like, he'll stand behind me and he'll use
Yeah.
my neck and I'll use his.
And I'll say, just, hey, you know,
Nice retro.
it's all about
Devil does
that.
rudder.
Yep, and then we all got together, and then we all kind of formed like Voltron. It just happens to be that Chaz and Slaying happen to be the head. You know, he's kind of the mad scientist.
Okay.
Chaz is kind of the brainchild, and we all try to back that up.
Okay. Nice.
Literally.
Baby elephant
Alright.
walk style,
I'm usually the one backing up.
like a cat in heat.
Oh my, okay.
Fuck.
Personally, who are some of your guys' musical influences?
With everybody that's in this band, there's a lot of them.
Yes.
I mean, it goes anywhere from like Metallica to Cyclone 9 to Ministry, Skinny Puppy, Static X, Rob Zombie,
Yeah.
Orgy, and so on. It just there's so many influences. So
Okay, nice. Thus far, I mean, what have been some of your guys' biggest accomplishments together?
recording, coming together with an album right now. We've had the opportunity of having a lot of cool people from all over the globe doing remixes for us. That's where they're taking our original tracks and kind of putting their own spin on them. So, and some of them are pretty popular, like VJs and DJs and stuff like that. So,
That's awesome. Good for you guys.
Did you say BJs?
BJ?
no,
Word.
That's what I almost heard.
Where's
too.
the camera? Right there?
Yeah. Favorite memories together?
every Saturday night.
Well, for me,
He didn't make it.
the bathhouse,
Yeah.
sponge house
Yeah.
does come to mind as one of my favorite parts of
Okay.
becoming in the band. It was
Yeah.
a revelation.
Or last week, the naked dog pile. That was tits up, man.
Yep.
That was fun.
Yeah. Next time we should go without the jock straps.
Yeah, I wore mine backwards. It really didn't. I thought it was, yeah. Yeah, our accomplishments are usually getting along on Saturdays,
Yeah,
and that has been working out great.
well, that's good.
You know, there's somewhat of an age difference between some of us. Some of us are 104,
Okay.
and some of us are in their prime. So,
I'm 14.
yep, barely legal.
Yep.
So yeah, it's been a blast, man. I've only been in the band for about 4 or 5 months.
Right.
And Wolf the same. So we kind of came in together,
Mhm.
and since we've came in, I've had a blast personally,
That's good.
and I think Wolf is.
Yeah, and it's fun to start churning out new material
Yeah.
for a new stage of the band's existence.
Yep. That's awesome.
It's kind of an evolution right now, so it's we're definitely evolving with new influences and new elements to the music. So.
Mm-hmm.
What I liked about it coming in was when Chaz says he's gonna do something, it happens.
Yeah,
And
that's good though.
yeah,
That's hard to come by with people.
and they had such a production and big show, and you know, it looked like a lot of fun to jump
Mhm.
into. So that's what lured me into it for sure. Plus, I've known Chaz forever, and
Yeah,
it's fun to be able to finally jump in and do something with them musically.
yeah. I'll have to come check you guys out because I haven't seen you live yet.
Please do.
So you guys have a show coming up at Crypticon. You have a new album coming out.
Yeah.
Do you have any more information?
No, I think that pretty much covers it.
What's
Yeah.
the date for the Crypticon?
Yeah.
Yep, it is October 24th. That's the night we play, Friday. And then the rest of the convention, so to speak, is the 24th to the 27th.
Okay.
Okay.
And then do you guys have Facebook, Twitter, any other places people can find
We
you
do have
guys at?
Facebook. We also have
Reverb Nation.
yeah, Reverb Nation page. You can pretty much check out a lot of our music on there. And I know that eventually when the album is done, Swain plans on putting that on Bandcamp. so-
Okay. Alright, cool.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make it a free download, and it'll basically be like a double disc. It'll be the album, and then the second one will be the remixes along with like 2 B-sides.
Okay, cool. Do you guys play in any of the other venues downtown Minneapolis here? or something?
We do, we just haven't done that yet. So
Okay.
we're kind of pushing our stuff into the people that are most likely going to listen to
Yeah.
us and check it out, and
Yeah.
then we'll start evolving from there. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, well, I just want to thank you guys for sitting down with me though. I appreciate it. Do you have
Can we just have this guy say something once? Because look at him, he's just sitting there.
He's so attractive with his hair and his face.
I just
like,
want to
yeah.
throw some cracked corn down here.
Yeah, I want to peck it
Listen
up.
here, Moby's dad. I'm gonna be put you to bed.
Oh, fuck, man. That's
Is that enough for you?
Yeah, he's the
Yes.
quiet one.
Yeah.
But he's also the one that gets the girls to like stare at him while he's playing bass and dance
Oh,
with them.
yeah.
You're like getting showered by the sweat.
Yeah.
Hey,
Rooster's got a particular funk
He's the magical chicken. What do you
that
want?
yeah, that's right.
lures
I do
chicks
crazy
in.
things.
Yeah.
When he does
Magic
his
tricks.
Magic chicken.
it's impressive.
Oh my. Sounds like you guys must put on an interesting show.
Yeah,
it
we
is fun.
to.
You know what? Our intentions are to come out and stomp a mud hole in this town's ass, man. You know,
Yes.
some of us, we all come from different bands,
Yeah.
and some of us played like back in the day and stuff like that, and we're ready to jump back in and kind of knock some heads around a little bit, you know.
Yeah, we want to make our show a memorable experience, so when people walk out, they can't wait to see it again. So.
Okay.
The music scene, and if anybody from the old music scene is watching this, used to be pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
You know, there was a really cool vibe when it come to live music in town. And I think that a lot of the clubs are snubbing a lot of the local bands
They are.
and not giving them a chance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's easy for anybody to go on a computer and make a kick-ass logo
Yeah.
and make themselves look really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to have the music to back it up.
You do.
And that's what we plan on doing. So
And another thing is that what we do isn't exactly original, but in the same aspect, it's original to what's going on right here.
Yes.
Because
Yes, there's
we
nobody
don't
else doing what
know.
we're doing locally. So.
We don't know of anybody else that does what we do here. So, like, if they're out there, we'd love to shake hands with them and say, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
But I think by establishing a sound that's an individual sound that nobody else around here does allows us to sit and have our own reign with what we want to do.
Yeah, it would be nice to come out and do that thing like, 12, 13 years ago, you'd go see like a Head Charge show
Yep.
or something at First Avenue, and it absolutely stomped the shit out of you, and
Yeah.
you'd remember it forever. And
Yep.
that's
Right.
what we're going for.
Okay.
Yeah. Trying to
Everyone
bring
needs-
some of that
Yeah, we
back.
think Minneapolis is hurting for that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there really isn't an industrial scene here. If there's one, it's like
Pretty
60,
buried.
70 people that go to ground zero, and we want to change that because I honestly am not a fan of indie rock or a lot of the other
Yeah.
things that have just been lame that
Yeah.
have come out of here.
It's also
Um,
oversaturated too. So.
Yeah,
It is. And there's bands out there that are playing that probably should hang out in their basement and practice a little bit longer, you know?
well, it's just like a whole list of shit that sounds the same. Like,
Right.
you can go to like a concert of like 7 of these bands, see the second one, go outside and smoke a cigarette and come on back, and it's like the 4th band, and
You
it
didn't
sounds
miss a beat.
exactly like the second band.
Yeah.
And that's why I like doing research for Meet the Locals to, find out what's going on in the Twin Cities. It's like I've definitely noticed a lot of bands that, like you said, should just stay in their garage.
Yeah.
Well, they sound the same. They
Yeah.
all try to sit and go after the same formula
Yeah.
Or
at the
if
same
they-
time, and there's no individuality to it whatsoever. And I think what we do has its own sense of individuality.
Yeah.
I think in the
So-
industry in general, what happens is that if one band finds something unique and stands out, then everybody else tries to copy that. So we'd like to avoid that situation too.
Mhm.
Once again, I think that's where all the different influences that all of us have being combined together definitely makes it unique and different. So
And we are an all original band, man.
Yeah.
You know, and that takes a lot of work, you know,
Yeah.
trying to come up with something that don't sound like something else. You know, everything's pretty much been done. So
Yeah.
we're just trying to put a different twist on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you look at us, you might think we're gonna sound one way, but I think
people will be surprised
Yeah,
by all
yeah.
the different styles and elements
Yeah.
that we put into it. So
I know I was, because when you guys contacted me, like, they look interesting, and I went and listened to your guys' music, and it wasn't what I was expecting.
Well, I saw the thing with GATA, and I
Yeah.
was like, well, I might as well jump on that train, so that's why I
Yeah.
messaged
Yeah.
you right away. I was
Yeah.
like, hey, can we get on?
Yeah, well, no, I appreciate
And
you
you're
reaching
like,
out. So
cool, come on down. I was
Yeah.
like, awesome.
Yeah.
because this is the stuff that really counts. Because right now, again, the clubs aren't
Yeah.
like willing to take a chance on anybody.
Yeah.
They
Right.
want bands to buy their own tickets
Yep.
and
That's
do
what
their
makes it a
own
fine line, too.
legwork.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, man.
yeah, there are some really hard-working bands here in the local cities. You know, Nuisance and Gata. You know, that they've just worked their butts off, and it's kind of ridiculous to see that the scene just doesn't jump up and embrace the hard work that
Yeah.
they put into it for them, you know. So I'd like to see the whole local scene, you know, flourish and grow like it
Yeah.
used to be. You know, Minneapolis used to be a stockade of great music and talent, you know, and there's so many resources here already. You have all these great studios and even places like this, IPR, where there's just so many tools and stuff that are available, but you don't see the industry stepping in and embracing that, you know. So
And that's true, and that's, like, when I started this segment, it was over a year ago already. I'm like, oh, Meet the Locals, that sounds like a good idea, so I just kind of rolled with it. And
right.
That's
A lot of-
kick ass, man.
That's great
a
that
lot
you're
of people
supporting it like
embraced
that.
So,
Because
we
we
really
appreciate
appreciate
stuff
that.
like
Yeah.
that, man. It's hard for a band to get there. I mean, to actually kind of spread out from the whole group, the herd of the other bands too. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So with the name, you know, it's gonna stick out a little bit.
I think so.
It's either gonna get you horny or make you nauseous.
Yeah.
You'll either
Hopefully
love it or
get you
hate it. So.
We're not doing the puking chick business again. That was already a fun night.
But yeah, we had a good response in Kansas City, man, and that was me and Wolf's first show with these guys, and that was a milestone for him and I.
Yep.
It was a lot of fun too.
Yeah.
The crowd loved it, and we got so much great feedback after it was done. So
Which thank you everybody who came down to see us.
Yeah,
thank
you very much.
Thank you very much.
we appreciate it.
Yeah.
I
And
don't think we were
thank you for
recording.
having us on the show, by the
Yes, well,
way.
thank you for reaching out to me.
Thank you very much.
Great.
All right,
It's
so
awesome.
you guys have anything else you'd
No,
like to add?
we're
or
done.
anything? All right, so check out DevilseX, check out Meet the Locals, and we'll see you next week.
Word.
He defies us every time he comes and goes. Reference, see forever lives with. cuts right through her. Innocent blood on the dance floor. In his crimes, he crushes the tender heart. Each time he takes the